Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon, and I do have a hobby. And my hobby is that I'm a rail enthusiast. Basically, I'm a trade spotter. And I also enjoy travelling to different places by train. I am not on YouTube to make myself famous. I do these shows for basically fun. And if my journey is going to plan or not, guess we're going to have to watch this show to find out. Welcome to Simon Trains Railway Journeys. Good morning folks, and welcome to the premiere at Carmyle. If you want to see how I got here, there should be a link coming up now. Say suggestion that it's going to be the video basically from Rugeley to Carmyle, which is just a highlighted video. Today we are going to be going around Scotland, basically on the Cathcart Circle, but we are going to be doing some places like Westerton, just to change trains, and Anniesland to do the Maryhill branch, which is one thing that I was going to try and do last time, but unfortunately there was a landslide that happened, and I couldn't do the Maryhill Line from Anniesland to Glasgow Queen Street. Then we're going to bash some electric units to Croy, which are going to be 380s because they're temporarily taking over the Scotland services from Glasgow to Edinburgh by Linlithgow, Falkirk High and Croy. Then we're going to carry on, finish off with the Maryhill Line. And then once that happens, it's 4 o'clock and time to go home basically. Back to Birmingham, then on to Rugeley that way. So hopefully it should be alright today. We are expecting an Arctic wind from Russia sometime soon, but hopefully that should not touch us till very later on this evening. So sit back and enjoy this day in Scotland. I'm going to try and see if we can do without any interruptions or anything that bad happens. We're now on 319209 and we're going to Langside first on the Cathcart Circle. I'm just going to have a few trains on the Cathcart Circle, then I'm going to Newton, then from Newton I'm going to go straight through Glasgow to Westerton, then to Anniesland to do the Maryhill. But yeah, I thought this train was cancelled at first. It did say cancel on the board, but now it's running again, so I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so we're leaving Glasgow about 3 minutes late, but the connection at Langside I don't think it will affect it too much. There's the next train.
Train services are being disrupted due to a broken down train at Cathcart. Any customers with valid rail tickets will be accepted on across bus routes where available. We apologise for the delay to your journey today. To make a claim under our delayed pay guarantee, retain your ticket and visit our website.
That's right guys, the Riverside Museum.
We are now approaching Partick. Change here for stations via Yukon and the subway. Please mind the gap when alighting from this train. This is Westerton. This train is for Rugeley.
We're now at We're now at Westerton station. This is the furthest we're going west of Scotland today, and Glasgow. We just got here to change trains really, but we're going to get a train back to Anniesland. Then from Anniesland we're going to do the Maryhill Line, like I said earlier, which we were going to do last April, but unfortunately due to a landslide couldn't really get to that line, so I had to cancel it. But hopefully it should go to plan today. There are a few trains running late. The reason I said my first train from the Cathcart Circle was cancelled this morning but then reinstated was that there was a broken down train on the Cathcart Circle, that's why. But anyway, we're here till 11:02, but it's now 11:05. And then we'll go one stop down the road to Anniesland. Just now pulling into Anniesland.
We are now approaching Glasgow Queen Street.
We're now at the low level at Glasgow Queen Street, and I'm going to be honest with you, it feels a bit weird to see Class 380s at Glasgow Queen Street, I'll tell you that.
The next train at platform 9 is the 12:47 ScotRail service to Edinburgh, calling at High Street, Belgrove, Carmyle, Shettleston, Coatbridge, Sunnyside, Airdrie,
Guess who, there's a train about to come out of that tunnel.
Livingston North, Uphull, Edinburgh Park, Haymarket and Edinburgh.
But we're going back to Partick now, and then from Partick back to Glasgow Central. And the remainder of the day is going to be on the cross on the Cathcart Circle. Here's the train coming now.
Train now approaching platform 9 is the 12:47 ScotRail service to Edinburgh.
See over there, that is where I attended Maryhill, Scotland over the weekend. Which was the main reason why I was up here to film Scotland, was the Maryhill show. I don't know. Actually, kind of got distracted there.
That's you don't need to wait another 2 months for them to start running.
Then again, it depends on the windscreen issue. It depends if it's actually if we're driving them unless get that thing sorted, which is one of them things.
See if I thought about it, I would have went down to Carmyle and got some chili and all that.
Okay, we're just approaching Pollokshields East.
No, I mean, when you go to Tesco and things like that,
I know that, I'm just saying that there's this place outside Westerton station,
right?
And it does this quality noodles.
Right.
So you can get chicken, sweet chilli, spicy, pollock, barbecue, everything on it.
Lovely. And I see I thought about it earlier, like I could have went to Carmyle and got salt chilli chicken, salt chilli chips. Very sauce. Don't know where to get that now.
Okay, we're at Pollokshields East and we've just come off a Class 380, which was quite surprising when I saw it here. I thought it was bad enough on the Glasgow Queen Street circuit, Croy, but here's absolutely bad. What?
Michael. it's a blue one. First blue one on today. On that side.
Replacement buses will operate between Pollokshields East and Mount Florida via Maryhill Line. Journey time is 14
Right, that's it folks, that's the last ScotRail Ride rider today. I think we're actually back on City of London to back to Birmingham, because 39138, which you could just see, is arrived. I think that might be my train at 4 o'clock.
She's just pulled in the 314s.
Whenever I get on a boat,
No,
and I remember listening to this tune on the radio. I'm sure someone's got it on top of the talk about it, how many funnies.
Now going to get the 2117 back to Rugeley. Just hope they don't lock the door there or my mat door's just going to go cold. Whee! Oh, it's 5:13 again. Just arrived back at Rugeley Town and we'll go straight back home. Go straight back home because I'm not hanging around in this cold weather. Right folks, we're back at my place now after a day in Glasgow, and Manchester, you've already watched that as well. We've been hanging around Glasgow most of the day after a weekend at the Model Railway Show in Scotland, which that's actually going to be shown on these two videos. The reason I decided to upload the two videos at the same time because one was about 20 odd minutes and this one's only 40 minutes, so I thought I'll do two batches in one go upload. But no, we decided to hang around the Cathcart Circle with the Class 314s before they decided to go. But I heard that it won't be till the end of the year now, so there could be, or next year or something like that. But they will be retiring soon, so I'll be trying to get haulage off as many as I could before they decide to go. Because it's not easy to get from here to Scotland, I'll tell you that, because of the prices and all that. But I'm planning to go up to Scotland again sometime soon. I don't know when, but you will know when a video goes up on my YouTube account. We also did the Anniesland to Glasgow Queen Street part, which was one that we were supposed to do last year, but fortunately due to Langside we didn't do it. We went to Westerton, Newton on some 334s. We did to Croy on the 380s because they were only a temporary stopgap till the new 385 EMUs take over on that line. We went back from Croy to Glasgow. We did some more on the Cathcart Circle. We even got a 380 on the Cathcart Circle, which was, you heard in the video, it shocked a few people. And my comments after it was, what the F word after that. But also we saw 318 on the Cathcart Circle. Never saw any footage, didn't get any footage of that, sorry. And also 320 on the Cathcart Circle, which apparently is a regular site, but it's not as regular anymore. It's not regular because they only come out at peak time, but it's a bit of a regular thing. It's regular anyway. Then we went back to Glasgow to go back home. So this show's now done. Hopefully you enjoyed this show. I know it's not the hour long as expected. It's like only 40 minutes or 45 minutes or so. But yeah, so you can subscribe to me at Simon Trains Rail Journeys on Facebook, Twitter at Simon Trains, Instagram at Simon Trains. Thank you for watching. That's if you still are. And I will see you on the next show. I have done the next show, but I can't remember what it was. But anyway, you'll know when it comes on the YouTube anyway. So thank you for watching, and I'll bid you good night or good morning, whatever, what time you ever watch this.